How were the pyramids built? Archaeologists have found a new answer. The ancient pyramids of Egypt have long been shrouded in mystery. For centuries, historians and engineers alike have puzzled over the logistics of their construction. How did a civilization, without modern machinery, raise millions of heavy limestone blocks to form these towering structures? Recent discoveries in Giza have begun to unravel the truth, providing us with a clearer picture of this monumental feat. What if everything we thought we knew about pyramid construction was only part of the story? New evidence suggests a revolutionary technique that challenges our previous assumptions. Chapter 1. The First Step, A Pharaoh's Dream. The origins of pyramid construction stretch back millennia, long before the iconic pyramids of Giza cast their shadows over the Egyptian desert. In the early days of Egypt's dynastic history, pharaohs were buried in mastabas, low, flat structures made from mud brick, which offered only modest protection and symbolized a ruler's journey to the afterlife. This practice, however, began to change dramatically during the reign of Pharaoh Djoser in the 3rd dynasty, around 2,600 years before the Common Era. Djoser's chief architect, Imhotep, envisioned something far grander, a stepped structure that would represent a monumental leap in both scale and design. The result of this vision was the Step Pyramid of Saqqara, the first pyramid to be constructed in Egypt and a daring departure from the simpler mastaba tombs. Djoser's Step Pyramid marked a revolutionary moment in the history of architecture. Unlike previous tombs built of mud brick, this new pyramid was constructed using stacked stone blocks, a far more durable material that allowed for a greater sense of permanence and grandeur. The use of stone also hinted at the pharaoh's divine status, as the structure seemed to reach toward the heavens. Archaeologists have unearthed evidence of advanced techniques developed here. Methods for transporting and lifting massive stones, many weighing several tons. These early innovations would eventually lay the groundwork for the more complex and refined techniques used in the construction of later pyramids. The Step Pyramid at Saqqara stood as a testament to both Imhotep's genius and the ambition of the pharaoh Djoser, but it also revealed just how much more was to come. As impressive as the pyramid was, its design was still rudimentary compared to what would later emerge on the Giza Plateau. It was, however, a monumental milestone in the evolution of Egyptian burial practices. The idea of monumental tombs, constructed not just for preservation but also to convey the divine power of the pharaoh, began to take root here. Yet, the true scale of what would follow was still unimaginable. Excavations and surveys of the Saqqara complex have revealed fascinating insights into the labor force involved and the logistical feats required to move and shape the stones, providing a glimpse into the extensive organization and planning that would soon be applied on a much larger scale. As the Egyptian state grew stronger, so too did its ambition. The first Great Pyramid, built by Pharaoh Sneferu in the 4th dynasty at Mihdam, and the subsequent Bent and Red Pyramids at Dashur, were direct evolutions of Imhotep's original vision. The careful refining of construction methods, from the steps to the smooth faces, paved the way for the crowning achievement of pyramid construction, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Each of these projects involved countless workers and incredible resources, as well as advances in geometry, engineering, and logistics, with archaeologists continuously uncovering evidence of the complexity of these construction efforts in their excavations. In recent decades, expeditions have focused on discovering how the massive blocks, some weighing over 2 tons, were transported to the construction sites. Studies of workers' villages and tools have shed light on the vast network of support needed to construct such monumental structures. One of the most recent discoveries, made by archaeologists working near the Giza pyramids, revealed a hidden causeway that would have been used to transport the stones from quarries to the pyramid site, a finding that gives a new perspective on the level of engineering expertise required. These continuing archaeological efforts are bringing us closer to understanding the methods that allowed ancient Egyptians to construct these extraordinary tombs, which continue to captivate the world to this day. Chapter 2. The Age of Giants, Pyramids Reach Their Peak. As generations passed, the art of pyramid construction reached its dazzling peak during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, who ruled Egypt during the 4th dynasty, around 2,500 years before Christ. The Great Pyramid of Giza, a monumental testament to ancient engineering, still stands as the largest pyramid in the world. This awe-inspiring structure, reaching a height of nearly 500 feet, was constructed with over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing more than 2,000 kilograms. For centuries, scholars and historians puzzled over how such massive stones were transported and precisely positioned to form the perfect alignment. Some proposed an intricate system of ramps, others envisioned the use of pulleys or cranes, while some even suggested the use of alien technology. Recent archaeological excavations have shed light on a surprisingly simple yet ingenious solution. In a forgotten branch of the Nile River, archaeologists unearthed a network of ancient canals and harbors that had long been buried beneath the desert sands. These water channels, dating back to the time of the pyramid construction, were once used to transport the massive stone blocks by boat. The discovery of this hidden network not only revolutionized our understanding of pyramid construction logistics but also demonstrated the Egyptians' mastery in sailing and hydraulic engineering. One of the most notable excavations took place in 2023, when a team of archaeologists working near the Giza Plateau uncovered evidence of an ancient harbor, its stone walls still intact after thousands of years. This harbor, believed to have been used for transporting materials to the Great Pyramid, featured a sophisticated system of locks and docks, revealing that the Egyptians had access to an advanced form of waterway transport. Researchers hypothesized that the stones were loaded onto large boats and floated up the Nile, then transferred through the canals to the pyramid construction site. This method not only reduced the physical labor involved in moving the heavy stones but also highlighted the Egyptians' deep knowledge of both natural and engineered systems. Further studies of the canal system led to the discovery of a detailed map that appeared to depict the ancient infrastructure used to connect the quarries, harbors, and the pyramid site. With each new excavation, a clearer picture of how the Great Pyramid was built emerges, with the canals and harbors playing a critical role in minimizing the immense effort required for construction. This evidence not only offers an innovative answer to a long-standing mystery but also shines a light on the brilliance of the ancient Egyptians as both builders and navigators. The ingenuity of their methods stands as a testament to their lasting legacy, one that continues to inspire and fascinate the world today. Chapter 3. The workforce behind the marvel. For centuries, the idea of slaves building the pyramids dominated popular imagination, largely due to ancient Greek accounts. However, modern archaeological evidence paints a different picture. Excavations at Giza have uncovered workers' villages, complete with bakeries, breweries, and medical facilities, all suggesting that the pyramid builders were not enslaved but skilled laborers working in shifts under organized management. These villages, with their well-established infrastructure, speak volumes about the labor force's significant role in Egyptian society. The discovery of workers' tombs near the pyramids, bearing inscriptions that denote honor and respect, indicates that these individuals were valued members of their community, often receiving proper burial rites typically reserved for more prominent figures in ancient Egypt. A particularly fascinating discovery took place at the Red Sea port of Wadi al-Jarf, where a treasure trove of papyrus scrolls dating back to Khufu's reign was found. These ancient documents offer an unprecedented glimpse into the daily lives of the pyramid workers, detailing everything from their food rations to the logistics behind transporting vast limestone blocks from the quarries of Tura to the pyramid construction site. Among these records is the account of Merer, an official responsible for leading a team of workers. His meticulous records revealed the complex network of transport routes, showing how boats were used to carry the heavy stones across the Nile and along canals, dispelling myths about the construction methods and revealing an advanced level of engineering and coordination. In addition to these papyrus scrolls, archaeological excavations in the area have brought to light remnants of a sophisticated logistics system. Workers' tools, storage rooms filled with grain and other supplies, and even evidence of temporary housing structures have been uncovered, all reinforcing the notion that pyramid builders worked under organized management rather than as slaves. Some of the most impressive findings include workshops where stonemasons and carpenters crafted the tools and scaffolding needed for the pyramid's construction. This suggests that a diverse group of skilled workers was involved in every stage of the building process, from quarrying the stones to fine-tuning the finished structure. In the years following the discovery of Wadi al-Jarf, more expeditions have taken place, further validating the evidence that these were not the works of oppressed slaves but rather a highly organized and professional workforce. Excavations at the site of Giza and the nearby worker villages have helped to reshape our understanding of ancient Egyptian society. Far from being an example of forced labor, the construction of the pyramids now appears to have been a massive, state-run enterprise, one that utilized the talents and skills of thousands of workers. Their legacy is not only in the stones they moved but in the careful planning and innovation that made the construction of these grand monuments possible. Chapter 4. The Lost Innovations, Engineering Secrets Revealed. One of the most enduring mysteries of pyramid construction has been the method used to elevate stones to such great heights. Theories ranged from massive straight ramps stretching for kilometers to spiraling internal passageways hidden within the structure. While no single answer fully explains the process, a combination of methods likely played a role. For centuries, historians and archaeologists debated how the ancient Egyptians, with their limited technology, managed to lift stones weighing several tons to the towering heights of the Great Pyramid. Some speculated that enormous straight ramps were built around the pyramid's exterior, while others suggested intricate internal passages designed to guide the blocks upward in a spiral. Yet, no one could be certain of the exact technique. In recent years, archaeologists have uncovered new clues that challenge and refine these old theories. A groundbreaking discovery was made at an ancient quarry near Luxor, where researchers unearthed an inclined plane system with a pulley mechanism, indicating that the Egyptians may have used advanced methods that were far more sophisticated than previously thought. This system, found in a previously untouched section of the quarry, included grooves cut into the rock that likely held wooden or metal pulleys, allowing workers to lift massive blocks with the help of counterweights and leverage. The discovery revealed that the ancient builders understood the principles of physics, using pulleys and inclined planes to reduce the physical strain required to move the stones, making the process more efficient and controlled. This revolutionary find sheds new light on the complexity of the construction techniques employed. The use of inclined planes and pulleys points to a well-organized workforce and a deep understanding of mechanical advantage, something previously thought to be beyond the technological capabilities of ancient Egypt. It also suggests that the Egyptians employed a much more systematic and methodical approach than a brute force labor system would have allowed. Researchers speculate that the combination of ramps, pulleys, and other systems would have allowed workers to maneuver stones up to the higher levels of the pyramids with a precision that may have seemed impossible. Excavations and expeditions continue to yield new insights into these ancient methods. In the early 2020s, a team led by Egyptologist Drive Zahi Hawass unearthed additional evidence supporting the theory of advanced ramp systems near the Great Pyramid of Giza. These ramps, far more intricate than once believed, included zigzagging paths and stepped structures, suggesting a multi-tiered approach to the lifting process. The discovery of these complex ramp networks has led archaeologists to rethink the entire pyramid construction process. They now believe that the ancient Egyptians likely employed a series of ramps at different stages of construction, adapting to the changing needs as the pyramid grew taller and taller. As the research continues, more and more evidence is emerging to support the idea that the construction of the pyramids was not just a monumental labor of brute force but a masterful blend of engineering innovation and strategic planning. The ancient Egyptians, it seems, were not only builders of awe-inspiring monuments but also pioneers of techniques that would not be seen again for millennia. Each new discovery brings us one step closer to understanding how these incredible structures were built, and with it, a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity of an ancient civilization that shaped the world as we know it. Chapter 5. The Legacy of the Pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza and its neighboring structures have endured through the sands of time, weathering thousands of years of erosion, wars, and human intervention. Built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, this colossal structure stood as a testament to the ancient Egyptians' unrivaled skill in engineering and design. The construction techniques used to build the pyramids have long been a subject of fascination and debate. Despite the passage of millennia, the pyramids have withstood the harsh conditions of the desert, their limestone facades still gleaming under the sun. This incredible durability can be attributed to the precision with which the ancient Egyptians executed their plans, from the careful alignment of the blocks to the utilization of the natural bedrock beneath the pyramids for stability. Archaeological digs and expeditions over the years have offered us glimpses into the methods employed by the Egyptians. In the late 20th century, a groundbreaking discovery was made near the base of the Great Pyramid. Excavations revealed a system of ramps that could have been used to transport the massive limestone blocks, some of which weighed several tons. This discovery confirmed that the pyramid's construction was not just a feat of strength, but a complex interplay of engineering ingenuity and meticulous planning. In the 2017 year, a team of archaeologists uncovered evidence that suggested the ancient Egyptians used water to lubricate the ramps, reducing friction and making the transportation of these heavy stones far more manageable. Modern engineers and architects are still in awe of the precise methods used in the pyramid's construction. Even with today's advanced technology, we struggle to replicate the accuracy of the Great Pyramid's alignment with true north. This alignment is so exact that it is believed to be within a fraction of a degree of true north, an achievement that remains unparalleled in modern construction. Some researchers speculate that the Egyptians had access to astronomical knowledge far beyond what we previously thought. A notable expedition in the early 2013 year unearthed evidence that the Egyptians may have used the stars as their guide, aligning the pyramid with the position of certain constellations in the night sky. In recent years, new theories have emerged about the construction of the pyramids, suggesting that the Egyptians may have used advanced surveying techniques and an intricate knowledge of geometry to plan and execute their designs. One particularly intriguing discovery made in 2022 was the identification of an ancient blueprint of sorts, an engraving on a stone slab that depicted a system of measurement used by the ancient Egyptians. This find has led archaeologists to reconsider the level of sophistication in the design and planning stages of pyramid construction, showing that the Egyptians may have possessed knowledge that was lost to the ages. The true nature of how the pyramids were built may never be fully understood, but these recent findings have brought us closer to unraveling the mysteries of these monumental structures. They stand not only as a tribute to the genius of their creators, but also as an enduring symbol of humanity's ability to push the boundaries of what is possible. Chapter 6. New Discoveries, the story continues. The sands of Egypt continue to whisper their secrets, as the latest wave of discoveries takes us deeper into the heart of ancient engineering. Archaeologists working in the shadow of the Great Pyramid of Giza have uncovered astonishing new evidence that reshapes our understanding of pyramid construction. Using cutting-edge tools like ground-penetrating radar and drone mapping, researchers have recently identified hidden chambers deep within the pyramid's massive stone walls. These chambers, concealed for millennia, could hold clues to the unknown techniques used by ancient builders. While the contents of these chambers remain a mystery, each new find pulls us closer to unraveling the methods behind one of humanity's most incredible architectural feats. In recent years, excavations at workers' villages near the pyramids have unveiled papyri with detailed records of daily life, and perhaps most importantly, the logistics behind pyramid construction. These papyri, some of which are more than 4,000 years old, describe the lives of the laborers who toiled for decades to build the colossal tombs. The texts reveal that these workers were not slaves, as once believed, but skilled laborers who were well-fed and organized into specialized teams. The discovery of ancient transport networks, roads and canals, also sheds light on how the massive stones were moved. It seems that the builders did not drag the stones across desert sands but floated them along rivers and canals, using rafts to transport the massive limestone blocks with surprising efficiency. The idea that primitive tools alone could not have accomplished such a monumental task has long been debated. However, the evidence now points to a sophisticated system of labor organization, ingenious engineering solutions, and perhaps even some level of advanced knowledge in physics and mathematics. Excavations have revealed remnants of cranes, pulleys, and counterweight systems that could have been used to lift the immense stones into place. What was once thought impossible, the moving and precise placement of millions of tons of stone, is now viewed as a remarkable achievement in human determination and ingenuity. The story of the pyramids is not just about tombs and death, it is about human perseverance, collaboration, and the drive to create something that would last for eternity. These structures, built more than 4,000 years ago, stand as enduring symbols of what can be achieved when societies work together toward a common goal. With every new discovery, we come to understand that the pyramids are not just monuments to the past, but also lessons for the future. The ingenuity displayed by the ancient Egyptians is a reminder that even with limited resources and technology, extraordinary things are possible through human innovation. As the dust continues to settle around these magnificent structures, it is clear that the story of how the pyramids were built is far from over. With each passing year, new excavations and findings bring us closer to uncovering the final pieces of this ancient puzzle. Who knows what future expeditions will reveal? Will we uncover more chambers filled with secrets of the past, or perhaps discover entirely new methods of construction? The next chapter in this ongoing tale remains unwritten, but one thing is certain: the pyramids still have many secrets to share. And that's it, thanks for watching. If you enjoy exploring historical worlds, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more exciting stories.